When Anger Kills Love. They were young, beautiful, and in love. Their wedding pictures trended. Perfect smiles, elegant outfits, and a promise of forever. But behind the smiles was a storm waiting to explode. One night of anger turned their home into a crime scene. 5 years later, the world was shocked again. She walked free. This is the haunting story of Maryam, Sanda, and Bilyaminu Bello, and a lesson every couple must learn before it's too late. Maryam and Bilyaminu's love story began like a dream. They were young, educated, and admired by many. But as months turned to years, love started giving way to misunderstanding, ego, and emotional distance. What should have been a peaceful home became a battlefield of words, suspicion, and anger. Those who knew them said their fights were frequent and fiery. But no one imagined it would one day end in death. One evening, after another heated argument, Maryam lost control. In that moment of blinding rage, she picked up a broken ground-up bottle and stabbed her husband. It only took a few seconds, but those few seconds destroyed everything. Bilyaminu died from his wounds. Maryam was arrested, charged, and in 2020, sentenced to death by hanging. A tragic ending to a love that began with so much promise. Behind bars, she became a symbol of how unchecked anger can destroy destinies. For years, she sat in silence, facing away her actions. Then, after 5 years, in 2025, came the unexpected, a presidential pardon. Many were shocked. Some called it mercy. Others called it injustice. But nothing could change the fact that a man was gone forever. Friends, this is more than a headline. It's a painful reminder that marriage is not a boxing ring. No matter how deep the misunderstanding, violence is never love. When peace dies in a relationship, danger is not far behind. If it's no longer working, walk away. If your safety is threatened, choose life over pride, because it's better to be alive as a separated couple than to be dead or in prison in the name of marriage. Every argument is a test, not of who wins, but of who has the wisdom to walk away. Work for peace. Fight for love. But if peace becomes impossible, let separation be your survival, not your shame. Because no one wins when anger takes control. Love turns to pain. Homes turn to headlines. And children grow up without the parents they once adored. Broken heart. When anger takes over, love loses its meaning.